Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing really great. Friday evening, time to relax. I hope you've managed to navigate through the week and you're getting the opportunity to sit down and maybe have a glass of wine, light the fire, and take some time to care and nurture yourself. So I'm going to tune in to the collective and connect in with my angels and my guides and my soul family and team in spirit to bring through a nice oracle card reading for you all this evening, and hoping that whatever information needs and wants to come through will assist and support you right now in whatever you are navigating through in your life. As I tune into the collective and bring through information, I will speak light language. Light language is my soul language, and it's how I bring through the information. When I'm pulling in information from my angels and my guides in highest loving light, it also pulls through a lot of high frequency energy. So by listening and by receiving, the energy from this language will be very clearing and very healing for you as well. So bringing through a little bit of fun this evening, I'm going to start with my Oracle pack and tuning into my higher self. So this is the oversoul aspect of me. We are, in fact, multi-dimensional beings of light. This is me in my human form, having a very human experience, as you are. However, this is a transitionary, temporary body that we have. And with that, when I connect in through the heart chakra, which is the portal and the seat of our soul, this allows me to bring through a vast amount of energetic information. So I'm calling through my angels, my guides, and my oversoul aspect of me, so multidimensional aspect of me. So it's all for our highest good. So tuning in and inviting you to take a few breaths. I'm going to close my eyes for a moment, place my hand on my heart, and breathe deeply in through the nose, filling my lungs and tummy with air. And if it resonates with you right now, inviting you to do the same, to take a moment to breathe and to center. And calling in my I am presence, my angels, my guides, my celestial family, my galactic family, my team in spirit, the goddess and the god energies, the masculine and feminine energies, and my ancestors. I'm calling through also the Pisces Sophia energies of the self. And asking as these beings of light are present with me to tune into the collective energy. So this is for everybody watching this now as I'm bringing it through, or on the playback in the future. So whatever needs and wants to come through for each person watching, they will receive relevant, nurturing information for them also. Okay, one card definitely wanting to come out today. I'm going to take my time with this and bring through the information as it wants to come through. And the first card is a consciousness card. So it's to do with our thought process and where our intentions are. An intention is an energy in action. So you are being asked over this weekend to bring into your awareness an intention of gratitude. What is it that you are feeling deeply grateful for in your life right now? Because I'm getting the words, a grateful heart is an open heart. So what are you thankful for in your life? Sometimes we are so focused on the negative aspects, the shadow aspects. We don't take time to reflect on our journey so far, how much we have already navigated through. We tend to look into the future and see all of the things and the work that is yet to be done. However, this then can pull us into more denser, more lower vibrational energies because we can experience overwhelm. It becomes too much. So you are being asked to bring in and pull in a sense of gratefulness. So the energy of this card is thankful for the little things in life, thankful for having a beautiful home, a warm bed to sleep in at night, thankful for having loved ones around you and supporting you, thankful for having food on the table. These are life's simple gifts and pleasures that are denied to many. And sometimes we can have a lot of expectations or a lot of things that we want to have yet to achieve. But that doesn't mean that where we're coming from and what we have on our table already is not that we should, we should not, and you are being guided not to overlook the gifts that are already on your table. Because when we can give thanks for them, be grateful for what we have, we are opening our heart to receive more. Eroto ku ia hana di si hana to roto su ia tiniwa. Okuno suno to roto su iawa di siwa. I'm also being shown that this feeling of gratitude, to invite this into your heart, not just in the mind thinking, but also allowing and inviting the feeling. Allow yourself to tap into the emotional body around this. I truly am feeling grateful. This feeling of gratefulness will open and expand the energy of your heart. In doing so, it's going to open and expand the higher mind of you. Because a lot of us most of the time live very deeply and are heavily programmed in the ego and in the linear mind, the 3D mind. When we're opening up to feelings of love, because essentially being grateful is a feeling of love. I'm feeling love for myself and what I have brought to the table. I keep being shown a table full of gifts. Also a feeling of gratefulness and gratitude of those that are around me. This feeling then, not thinking, this feeling will activate a deeper recognition in the higher mind, not the ego. There's a difference between the ego and the higher mind here. And this will open up your perspective. So I'm being shown the pineal gland, which is our third eye, which is our intuitive mind, or intuitive eye, being opened wide. So I'm getting the sensation like a lighthouse, like a beacon of light. And we're going to see things from a different, a higher, a lighter, more of a higher vibrational energy. So it's gratitude is opening the doorway for us to step into more self-love, more thankfulness, and more gratitude to ourselves and others, opening up the heart more and opening up the higher mind more. So then when we become what we think, so when we are placing our awareness not on what we don't have, the things we don't have on our table right now, but giving thanks for what we do have and really truly feeling into that and being shown feeling into that thankfulness is going to then bring more of what you want to your table. A beautiful card around gratitude. There's a lot of clearing happening in many people right now around the throat. The throat chakra represents speaking and voicing our truth, but I'm also shown this is representing manifestation. 2023 is going to be a year for manifestation. It is going to be a year for miracles. Asking for miracles and awaiting miracles. If you have been looking for miracles and praying for miracles the last while, 2023 is the year you will be receiving them. An open heart shall always receive. I'm being shown. So a lot of Mother Mary energy here, cosmic mother energy here to support us. I'm being showing the new baby on the breast, being fed, being cared for, being nurtured, being comforted, have full tummies. This is what we are going to be experiencing this year. And bring it on. Okay, I'm going to pick another card from the Oracle pack here and see what else needs to come through. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit of one moving into the other here. So this is a spirit card. So I'm talking about a grateful heart is going to open up our heart, open up our higher mind. What is our higher heart and our higher mind? That is a connection to the divine. The divine is not outside of us. There's a lot of energies around us, but the divine energy, the soul energy, and everything you need to know is within you. It's within your cellular DNA blueprint. And the lighter you become, the more density and shadow aspects of you that you unearth and integrate back into love, the lighter you become and the more intuitive you become to your own gifts, your own ability to navigate through things, and recognizing that the savior you have been looking for lies within you, within the well of your heart, within the well of your higher mind. This is the aspects of your higher self. So at the start of this live, I was asked to call in my higher self, and I was shown to give a little description of what my higher self is, my soul aspects, and this is coming through again. You don't need me or anybody else permission to call in your own higher self. Yes, I facilitate and I hold sacred space for people. I hold soul readings for people online or in person, and I hold intuitive space for people and workshops. And this is very much my devotion to the work, and I practice what I preach, and everything I learn in my own personal life I share. However, you and you alone have the capacity and have the potential to tap into your own higher self. Okay, this is something that can never be taken from you. When you're tapping into your higher self, it's not the mind. So this is where it can get a little bit confusing. And this is where it takes discernment, and it takes devotion to the self, and it takes practice. So this doesn't happen overnight. When you are in your heart space, breathing into the heart, centering and moving into the heart is the first step to really truly connecting with your higher self. It's not through positive thinking. It's not through the thought process, because that's all 3D and that's linear, and it's coming and attached to the ego. The ego will always seek to control. The ego will always try and keep you small, because the ego's job is to protect you from all danger, even though it can become a complete hindrance and start to suppress you and keep you very, very small, because it wants to keep you very, very safe. So it will show you and give you all of these imaginary dangers around you. So we can use our mind for affirmations and positive thinking, absolutely. But we will never truly get to where we need to go unless we're ready to look deeper and we move into the aspects of the self through the higher heart. I facilitate and hold space for the work that I do because I've opened up my higher heart. I could not do and bring through the work I can from the linear logic of the mind. And a lot of what I see, what I'm shown, the information that passes through me for clients and through sessions and for my own personal life, my ego could not cope with it because it's an information overload. So my ego needs to take a big jump to the side, and I bring through this information through the heart. I trust the heart 1,000%. I trust my heart. Is it resonating through my heart? Is the intention of love behind this? And then I know. You will get an idea if you're coming from the head, as in the ego, or am I coming from the heart? You will know by your sensations and your feelings in your body. If these is making me feel afraid, feeling anxious, feeling terrified, all of those aspects that we can feel on those lower dense emotions within the body, then the high likelihood is you are not coming from the resonance of your higher self. You're coming from the 3D, the matrix, the ego mind space. So this is why it's so important to connect in daily with your heart, breathing through the heart. This opens up, and then it opens up the higher mind aspect, connection to your divine. This is a beautiful card here. Golden heart. I'm getting as well the beautiful ruby rose energy, the mother rose again energy. The heart will uplift you, bring you peace and kindness and gentleness for the self, first of all. There is so much activation happening in people right now. I'm getting the infinity symbol being drawn and anointed across the third eye. A lot of energy with the Magdalene energies. So this is initiations, rememberings. So as this third eye is being activated in many, it is bringing through a lot of information, a lot of remembering of your gifts, remembering of your strength. But remember, the more light we embody and the more light we bring in through us and activate within us, it's like shining a light in the darkness. It shows us where the shadow aspects are. It highlights the darkness even more so we can acknowledge it and clear it through us. So sometimes when we are experiencing what we feel is setbacks, we feel is what's the word, like a remission, or not a remission, something has come back again on us. We thought we've cleared something and it's cropped up again. This is showing that it is actually clearing through us when we are having some type of difficulty, or that saying is coming through, it's darkest before the dawn. So if you are currently experiencing a lot of dense energies, be it physically, in the mind body, or in the emotional body, either, all three bodies are connected. This is a sure sign that there is something wanting to come up to be seen, to be cleared through you. When we wrestle with this, when we wrestle with the physical, when we wrestle with the emotional, and when we wrestle and fight with the mental body, it only becomes more aggravated. So when we can begin to surrender it through the heart, trusting my higher self has got me, I'm surrendering, I see you and I feel you, whatever this is, and allow it to move through the heart, it'll pass. The storm will pass sooner. So I want to ask my angels and guides, what is this infinity symbol I keep seeing being drawn on my forehead for us all? Okay, so I'm being shown like the infinity symbol, and it's like I'm getting like it's like a seesaw. It's kind of moving like up and down, like this kind of motion, like as if we're in a boat. So feeling seasick. So there's the infinity symbol of infinite reoccurrent cycles, and this is feeling loud. There is a little bit of a rebalancing starting to occur in many, and as this shift is happening, you may be experiencing disturbances within your field. The first I'm getting is visually, things kind of like in your sight, flashes, seeing things at the corners of your eyes. There's a lot of 4D coming through with this. And then also that little bit of vertigo. So feeling off balance, feeling like your head is spinning, ears ringing and ears popping. If you are experiencing this, there is a recalibration, is the word I'm getting, happening within your field. It's happening specifically around the third eye, helping and assist you to open up to your own intuition, your own intuitive abilities. There's also a balancing and merging happening of the feminine and the masculine aspects within the self here. So there's a lot of clearing happening here. So there may be people suffering with issues around the sinuses, up the nose, pains up the nose, gums and lips and teeth. So all of the head, like even like feeling like your head is in a box or in a bubble. So Mother Mary energy wanting to bring through a clearing for this right now. If you would like to receive, please say yes. And just closing your eyes to breathe. Calling in your I am presence, your angels, your guides, your team in spirit, asking them to surround you. Aya roto su kuana ye dia khno su tu roto su tu ku tu roto no akata si ti roto kana ti akato su tu roto su tu ku ti wa iso roto tu ku ta iro no ya shu akata ti asu roto iti rono su tu ku tu Ahanesi roto, pressure behind the eyes. Iachanoro, iasi ayaro no sotokota ti ro ati siwa. Usono tokutu wakana atu akti I akatate owa. Roto su iachana. So visualizing a beautiful pearlescent pink, soft pink light being bathed around you right now. So like a soft cloud, like a gentle mist being radiated around you right now from the top of the head, like a soft wind through the face, the ears, and like kissing through the skin, through the pores and into the body. A very gentle cleansing of the field. Easu akana ai oanate. Ia chanu roto su ia ia ne. Huana su I achana ti ro. O tukuti ai asi ano. O ana ukuana sini rotoa. I kusi and the energy of grandmother. Anna, grandmother of Yeshua energy. I roto sunu I ai sioa. Wise keepers are wisdom, the wise ones and the ancestors. Ia roto coming through. Ia no roto su I te ku anasti u a. E roto su I te okono su a te roto su I oano tuku. I kanesi ano roto I kinesi oana. He se oana te oa. So breathing and receiving this blessing and this beautiful clearing from the mother and the grandmother energies. Ia roto soto, the divine feminine. Ia su roto ku ateoa. And as soon as I say those words, the divine masculine energy wanted to be pulled in. Ia hana su roto su eoa. Okay, I'm going to pick another card from the Oracle pack. And milestones. Okay, so this is an event, and this is something for you to pull into your awareness for 2023. So all about gratitude, opening up your heart and pulling in more and more gratitude, opening the higher heart and the higher mind, connecting in with your higher self, and an event and a milestone being reached again this year. So this is the gift of miracles that I've been shown. This is coming through from the energy of Magdalene, Mary Magdalene energies, and the positive, powerful goddess energies that she carries, those codes. There is going to be many, many events this year, and maybe already hearing about some. This is going to take place in the physical world. Sense of celebration, news around celebrations, events where we get together socially to celebrate our successes. This is a really positive sign for weddings, engagements, births, promotions, travel, those things that we would like and have maybe wanted to bring. I'm getting houses as well, and purchasing. So a lot of a lot of events that we can celebrate this year. These could be things that we have been working to for quite a long time, working away I'm getting like the back burner, that saying is that the back burner things are there, simmering away for quite a while, but never really seeing the results, never fully coming to boil. And now that is going to happen for us, probably very fast this year and very unexpected in many ways. So a lot of wonderful, unexpected surprises coming through for us, which is what we want to hear. And these will give us a huge boost. These will really going to uplift us, give us that zest back, give us that spring back in our step that maybe a lot of us have lost the last while. Give us faith in ourselves, faith in life, faith in humanity again. Give us joy, laughter, all of those wonderful aspects of life that seem to have been hidden away from us. So there's an unveiling and an ability now to access all of these kind of treasures, and the treasures are going to come in the physical, but also how we live in our lives. It's how we feel in our bodies. It's our beingness. It's our state of mind. It's our state of being in every day to day. So receiving these gifts are going to give us an uplift, and we're going to be able to stay now more in those higher emotional fields. If you've seen any of my work before, I talk about seeing the emotional body like a light board, and that when it goes down into the darker, we feel more of the denser energies like fear and anger and rage and despair, and when it moves up into the lighter, we feel more joy, more love, more laughter, more contentment. That's what I'm being shown is happening for many of us. Is going to happen faster and faster for this year, being able to stay in that lighter energy and resonance and begin to enjoy life once again. It's a beautiful, very, very positive card. I love that. I'm going to pick some now from my tarot pack. This one here. I'm going to have a sip of my tea. So like before, tuning into higher self, asking what needs and wants to come through for us today. I've also began a beautiful new Patreon page. My plan and my guidance was to start a Patreon community for 2023. So on this page, if you love my work and would like to support and help and assist you on your journey, you may sign up to that. I will pop the link below. Each and every week, I will add a lot of guided healing meditations. I will bring through a lot of videos, a lot of information that needs to come through. It'll help support you, and it will bring through a lot of live chats with also. I'm going to bring through a lot of mentors, a lot of coaches, a lot of people that are in this type of work. We will have Oracle live readings. I will bring people up on the screen and they can I will answer their questions. It's going to be a very fun community of like-minded people to assist and support them as they navigate through their own journey in life. And you can check that out below. I'm very, very excited about this. I will also be starting live retreats this year also, and I have my first one booked in the UK, so you will hear a lot more information about that, and that's going to be happening in March, so very, very excited. Okay, I'm guided to pick 3 cards from this pack. Some of them are trying to throw themselves out at me. Here we go. Okay, a little bit more information as to what's happening with the energy. So paths unknown, and this is wonderful opportunities. Again, like the event card, the milestone celebration card, there is going to be a lot of unexpected doorways opening up for people. So the opportunity to step out of their patterns of routine and out of maybe their patterns of boredom and lack of energy and zest for life, and new opportunities are going to open up for many, that they are going to have to make decisions. Do I want to stay in this job, stay in this place of living, stay in this relationship, whatever it is? A lot of life-changing decisions are going to be made this year, and stepping into the unknown. But these pathways that are opening up for people are going to bring a lot of love and a lot of light. So everything that we need is within us. So sometimes we can move too much into the logical mind, too much into the brain, mulling things over, the positives and the negatives. You are being asked this year to move into the guidance of your heart, the portal of your heart. Let your heart guide you, taking a leap of faith, stepping into the unknown and trusting the universe has got your back here. It takes huge courage to step out of the known. It's easy to stay stuck in a rut. It's easy to still do the same thing over and over and over again. It takes tremendous courage to step out of that and step into your sovereignty, into your free will and into your power, and to choose to step out of that and bring something else into you or step onto a new pathway. And I'm being shown there is a lot of wonderful opportunities going to reveal themselves to you this year. Okay. These opportunities, should you choose, because everything is free will, these opportunities, should you choose to step into your power and into your sovereignty and into your own decisions, will bring you, there's the knight on his horse, bring you grandeur, bring you more wealth, more joy, more happiness. And also I'm getting, I don't know if you can see there is the light of the rainbow light showing me energy, more of that joy, that trust, that playfulness, and enjoying the fruits of life. However, it's not going to come to you knocking on your door. If you're choosing to step into your power, if you're choosing to align with what resonates in your heart, and if you're choosing to follow through on that, then this is going to the universe is going to give you a huge resounding yes this year, and show you and give you different pathways that you can step onto and receive a lot of abundance from this. But I am being consistently shown the Knight. And the Knight is a representation of stepping into our power and into our courage and owning ourselves, and not waiting for somebody else to come and save us. We are becoming our own Knight, not waiting for somebody else to come and fix it for us, come and rescue us, that we are being asked. The more we step in and recognize that it's us creating our reality around us and owning that's going to be rewarded greatly. With this as well, there is going to be a lot of clearing through the karmic trench. So the karma, I read the energy field, I see the karma. Sometimes I feel a lot of ancestral lineage stuff comes down. I read it through the Earth Star chakra, which is beneath our feet, and this represents our ancestral line, our bloodline, where we came from, the land, the ancestrals of our lands, and also through the bloodline. Also through the causal chakra, which is the back of the head, is where I read the parallel lives and past lives. So there's a lot of stuff coming up right now, clearing around both. So this is our karmic trench. So a nice card showing the man laying down the land, having to clean the land. So if you want to put down new fruits, new growth, new vegetation, new life, then you need to clean what is in the land. So if he left the land as it was, doesn't do any work in clearing out that which does no longer belong, the soil is not fertile. He is creating his own fertile soil for growth and rebirth. And how is he doing that? He's doing that by metaphorically digging in the land, pulling out the stones, pulling out that which is no longer resonating and serving you, clearing that through the body. So clearing our karma through our ancestral and our bloodline, and clearing our karma through our parallel lives, past lives, is all coming up right now as part and parcel of this ascension process. So trusting in this. There is a lot more facets at play here. There is a lot more than our linear ego mind can comprehend. And the more you move into the resonance of the higher self and the higher mind, the more it becomes revealed to you, because you're moving beyond the mindset and you're moving into an energetic realms. So there is so much more at play here. So the ego mind cannot comprehend the vastness of us, the enormity of our souls, the potential that we have to rebirth and clear. But it is being cleared. Trust that. Is there anything else that wants to be said? Because this is very, very deep, and I could write books on this. Right. So don't be caught up in clearing other people's karma. Don't be caught up in judging others and seeing how others are making mistakes and being shown. Concentrate on your own. Stay in your own lane. And this means stay within the self. Do your own inner work. Let other people figure it out themselves and do their own. Sometimes we can get so pulled out of ourselves and caught up in aspects of other people's lives that we ignore, and we don't move and do our own inner work. It's not our place to judge anybody else. Let them figure it out themselves. We can hold space for them. It's not our place to fix things for anybody else. You concentrate on clearing what is in you, and the rest will fall into place. Okay, I'm going to pick one from my spirit pack before I finish, and maybe one from my light language pack. And maybe pour myself a glass of wine on this Friday evening. Okay, free will. My guides are always ahead of me, pulling the cards out just before I speak. They're already Okay, and you are the universe. All right, so two beautiful cards. First card, free will. So literally just talking about this, we are our own sovereign beings. We get to choose. We get to make decisions. So resonating, stepping into our power. However, this takes courage. Free will. The back of these cards, I'm going to read for you. The answer to your question is no. Yet remember, you have free will. You are free to make your own decisions. Just remember that you need to take responsibility for any choice you make. Meditate and see what your heart says. So, talking about our free will, however, if you have been asking for a decision around something specifically, then this is, I'm looking for a yes or no answer, then your answer today is no. So it may not be for the highest good for everybody involved if you are looking for an answer specifically. Then again, remembering free will. We are all individuals. We are responsible for ourselves. So if you are making decisions, remembering that you have to take responsibility for those decisions when they are made. And, we're talking about the karma. If there's karma attached to those decisions, then there will be repercussions down the road. Okay, I'm being guided to say as well that when we are making decisions, a lot of decisions that there is karma attached to them is because they're coming from the ego. We are in the 3D mind space. We have attachments to them. When we move into the heart space and it resonates from the heart, there will be a knowingness. There is a lot less likelihood when we're fully aligned and we're in the higher heart, there will never be karma attached to that. We will know what is the right thing to do and we will be able to take responsibility for that. Also, you are the universe. So this is a representation of the temple being our bodies and the light. Also, I'm seeing in this card right now, you see the masculine and feminine in the foreground. Watching and observing our light. We are our own temples for our bodies. Let everybody else be their own temple and fill their own temple with their own light. So there's a sense here with the two of these cards of free will, and you are the universe, of maybe people watching, trying to fix stuff for other people right now. There's a lot of people going through a lot of releases and a lot of what we may perceive as struggles right now, but that's our perception placed on them. Only each and every person individually can know how they think and how they feel within their own bodies. When we're thinking we know what it's like, we're only coming from our perspective. So it's not the actual truth for them, it's the truth for us. So you're being asked here as well, there may be many of us watching this that is wanting to get in there. And I'm getting the words interfere, but the interference is not like from an intention to try and, do anything negative to that person, is try and fix it. But remember, if we keep picking up the pieces for other people, they're never going to learn how to do it for themselves. So there's a sense here of allowing yourself and being asked this year. Yes, you're doing the work on yourself. Yes, being asked to stay in your own lane. Hold space for people, hold that support for them, be there when they need it. Don't be dishing out the advice all the time and telling them what to do, because that's what you think is best, but it not might be what is best for them. So you stay in your own temple, allow the light to emanate from you, call in your angels and your guides and do your own inner work. And when you're doing this, then you're going to feel a need less and less to fix it for everybody else, because they have got their own soul family, they've got their own guides, they've got their own journey that they're here, they've got their own mistakes they're meant to make. Let them make the mistakes, let them learn their lessons and be that guiding light and that support for them, but not the person that's there to fix it for them. So I'm seeing a huge cosmic egg of light. I'm seeing a lot of a dragon egg. I'm being shown. So I'm being shown the cosmic egg So from where we are born, the cosmic egg, the cosmic eternal, I'm getting the word starlight, star energy is within each and every one of us. It has to be rebirthed right now within each and every one of us. So I'm getting the analogy. I'm seeing a huge, like a baby dragon egg on my lap, and the energy is emanating is of such light and such power. And this is representation of us right now. We are on the verge of emerging into new world, new life, new energy. So this is our egg, our journey, ours to explore and release within ourselves. We can't go over and start cracking somebody else's egg open and taking it out when it's not ready. It's theirs to do it. So that's what I'm being shown as well. Concentrate and bring the energy back to the self. Thanking my angels and my guides and my team in spirit for this beautiful space and guidance this evening. Thanking you so much for tuning in and listening and bringing through your own energy and your own angels and guides. And if you love the work that I'm holding, then please join me on Patreon, where you will receive unlimited access to all of my sacred work, my meditations, my intuitive guidance, my talks, my lives, and my card readings, and everything in between. So have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. All my love. Take care.